Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Shadow of darkness!
It's nothing. Yeah. Submit! Yeah.
Shine like a gemstone! You're blind!
While the light shines bright, behold the dawn!
A lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. How can the Adventurers Guild help you today?
It's been a while since we last came to see you. Got any exciting...
Things have been rather quiet in Notcry lately. The commission's currently on our book. That being said, the Frostmoon Scions are preparing to host some sort of event. They've approached us with quite a number of requests for supplies. Apparently, it's going to be quite a large gathering.
The Frostmoon Scions? Well, it can't be another Moon Prayer Night. Do they have some other big festival that Paimon doesn't know about?
I heard it's a friendly sparring competition for animal friends. Something called the Spirit Envoy Chief. That's right. The Frostmoon Scions have always advocated coexistence with nature. At the same time, to ensure their animal friends build the strength to withstand hardship and disasters, they put select animals with whom they share a special bond through a unique sort of training. The Spirit Envoy Championship is designed to find the strongest human-animal pair by means of friendly sparring. In previous years, the competition was restricted to the Frostmoon Scions only. But this year, participants from all over Teyvat are invited to join. I understand that the Frostmoon Scions have even prepared a generous...
Ooh, does that mean we can join too? What? You want Paimon to fight?
Fist fight.
Well, you two certainly share a remarkably deep bond. I believe that would be against the rules. Apparently, in a previous competition, someone entered an extremely rare and powerful partner. After this, the rules were clarified to state that only common animal species and their variants can compete.
Good face.
Ah, what a shame, huh? Paimon was totally looking forward to making a super cool entrance, and then... Paimon is the winner! Sucks that the rules got in the way. Looks like Paimon won't get a chance to show off her skills. Unlike, all those other times. Anyway, who else do we know who might want to take part?
If you're unsure of what to do, why not ask one of our advisors for help?
Advisors? Since when does the Adventurers Guild have...
The guild has always had a team of advisors on hand, of course. Few of them would be qualified to assist such world-renowned adventurers as yourselves. But as luck would have it, one of our top advisors has recently returned to Knot. Her expertise is varied and broad, and she often gives lectures at Speranza. If you have any questions...
She sounds impressive. But you're right, Catherine. It would take a lot to teach us something new. Let's go put this mystery adventure advisor to the
Testing. I guess that works.
All right then. Next, let's go over some more tips for adventuring in Nodcry. If you found yourself getting hungry in the wild, what are some things you could eat?
That's easy. Lacca berries, midsummer berries. There's loads of options.
Correct! 10 points to you!
Oh. That must be who Catherine was talking about. She looks pretty young for an advisor, though. How knowledgeable can she really be?
But there are plenty of places where berries don't grow, right? What should we be looking for in those places, Miss Linnea?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about next. Does everyone recognize this mushroom?
The Doom Shroom.
Based on the color... This is an edible one, right? Doesn't look poisonous to me.
Wrong answer. This here is a brown cap mushroom. It looks harmless enough, but eating it will give you hallucinations. An unsuspecting adventurer once used a handful of these to make a pot of mushroom soup. Next thing you know, he was trying to foxtrot with the wild hunt. Luckily, he was spotted by a fisherman passing by who managed to save his life. But it was a close call.
That sounds so dangerous.
You bet! Adventuring in the wild is no joke. All right, on to the next. Does anyone recognize this plant? Can you tell me if it's edible?
Isn't that a winter ice-lea leaf?
They say that the King of Winter Icely and the King of Midsummer Oak are sworn enemies. If midsummer berries are sweet and delicious...
Paimon knows the answer to this one. Winter ice leaves might not taste good in food, but you can brew a nice tea with them.
Huh.
At the flagship. Once when Paimon was eating some yummy food there, Dimyon mentioned that one of the drinks in their roulette special has winter ice in it.
Who are... it looks like we have an expert attending our Q&A session today. Well, I hope you're ready for the next question.
Bring it on!
Every adventurer knows to pack a compass and a map before heading into the wilderness. But where would you go to buy these things?
Listen up, everyone! The answer is... the Adventurers Guild!
Oh, really? But I hear Mimas Brunner Books sells them too, and at a very low price.
Paimon's done her research. The boss of that place tries to pass off cheap knockoffs as the real deal. Don't be fooled!
Well said. But even with a high-quality map and compass, the wild can still be a dangerous place. What should you do if you're being chased by a monster you can't fight off? Correct! Although the Ratniki's main duty is to deal with the wild hunt, you can always ask them for help if you run into serious trouble. While we're on the subject, some adventurers have found they can use the territorial nature of radiant beasts to their advantage. Lure a monster into their territory, and they will fight each other instead of you. I wouldn't recommend doing this, though, as you may instead find yourself fighting 2 enemies instead of 1. Final question. This is an important one. Which place in Notcry is an absolute must-visit for travelers from abroad?
Oh, that's a tough choice. There's the Frostmoon Enclave, Star Sand Shoal, Blue Amber Lake. They're all so pretty. Then there's the Voynich Guild, the flagship, and so many other shops worth visiting.
In truth, there's no right answer to this question. But if you ask me, the place most worth visiting is right here, Speranza. Why? Simple. This was once my home. So this final question was more like a little bit of shameless self-promotion.
Shameless.
You can get delicious Notcry hot dogs and Lackaberry Madams. And if you're not too hungry, just order a slice of Midsummer Tort. And listen to the entertaining rumors the children like to tell. That's it for today's lecture. Tomorrow, I'll be heading to the Frostmoon Enclave to take part in a competition. If you have any questions, you can ask at the Adventurers Guild, where the other advisors will be happy to help. I haven't met many adventurers who can keep up with me. Consider me impressed.
Likewise, you really know your stuff. You're everything Paimon would expect from an Adventurers Guild advisor. Huh? What's the deal? Don't get
She's gonna
so
eat her.
close. Traveler, there's something wrong with her.
Actually, I was going to ask. Your little friend is so clever and cute. I love how she flies around, too. Can I pet her?
Whoa! Stay back!
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, come here.
She's zooming.
I'm sorry.
Hello, Hope.
I got a little bit carried away again. My name's Linnea. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild. And
Hello
I
and
promise you,
welcome.
I am not some sort of
It's a
weirdo.
random Genshin stream.
Let me make it up to you. You want something to eat? Here, try some Midsummer Tort.
Jake,
It's delicious.
Phew! You gave Paimon a fright. Paimon's never met someone so, how to put this, enthusiastic as you.
I was fighting to keep a lid on my curiosity during class, but then I just lost control. Anyway, let's get this back on track. Could you tell me your story? How did you two meet?
Fished. Didn't get a shiny.
What? You fished this little cutie out of the sea? Can you tell me where? A visit to that beach is going right to the top of my bucket list.
I was trying to, I wasn't really feeling, like starting a Mario. I don't know why. But, I think I'll start tomorrow afternoon. Definitely, earlier than I normally would.
You'd be wasting your time. Paimon is one of a kind. You could sit on that beach for 100 years, but you'd still come away empty-handed.
Is that
Normal.
right? What a pity.
What a pity.
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot why we came here. We were thinking of taking part in the Spirit Envoy Championship ourselves. Catherine said you could give us some pointers. Let Paimon guess. Is that your partner there? No.
Yep, her name is Lumi. She's my trusty assistant.
Another Lumi.
Hey there! Yahoo!
Have you two ever ventured north of Notcry?
Not yet. Wait, so you're saying Lumi comes from the northern tundra?
Pretty much. There are 6 types of fae commonly found in the tundra. Lumi here is a Jack Frost. That's one of them.
Jack Frost? Interesting name choice. She doesn't exactly look very frosty.
An excellent observation. In fact, Lumi is no ordinary Jack Frost. She's a special one. The first time I met her, she was wearing this weird cardboard outfit with ugly splotches of paint on it. As if she was trying to disguise herself as a regular Jack Frost. I stayed and watched her for a while, and I discovered that some other mean Jack Frosts were ganging up and bullying her because she looked different. They stole all the food she'd gathered and kicked her out of her sleeping spot. Lumi couldn't fight them. She had nowhere else to go, so she found an old cardboard box, painted it blue, and put it over her head, Whenever she was discovered, she'd get beaten up, and the rest of the time she lived in constant fear. Until one day, seeking shelter from the rain, she clung to me and wouldn't let go. We've been partners ever since.
What a story. Oh, poor Lumi. Sounds like she's had a tough time. Yahoo!
As for why Lumi is
Lots
so
of Yahoo.
different from other Jack Frosts, I'm still looking into that. I'm thinking it's either a mutation or an atavism. Or maybe some sort of curse? Hopefully I'll find the answer one day. But either way, we're best friends for life. Nothing can change the special bond between us. Speaking of which, given how long it can take to build a strong bond with another creature, if you're serious about entering the competition, my advice is to pick an animal friend that you're already pretty close with. Otherwise, the odds are gonna be stacked against you.
An animal friend I'm close with, huh? Actually, we're kind of spoiled for choice on this one. Who do you think would be the best fit?
He's back.
Huh? Aguara? What are
Wait,
you
this is a
doing
different one.
here?
Oh, neat! A Notlanese Tapetlosaur! Oh, he's so small and cute! He seems to really like you guys. I'm sure he'll make a great partner.
Huh?
I think this stream's gonna be pretty short.
Aww,
I'm
look
Captain
at them.
Undecided tonight.
Fast friends. Play nice, you two.
They both
It
seem
happens.
pretty sociable. No wonder they get along so well. Well then, there's no time to lose. Let's go get you signed up.
Is it Kingdom Hearts again? Rosti, you want to see some more Rosti pulls? By the way, there's a chance I get Rosti while going for because she's still in the poll. One banner later. I'll do a little bit of gotcha. I think I'm on guarantee, by the way. I think I lost two 50-50s back to back. I think it should be red. Wait a minute. That didn't look red. I'm scared. Okay.
Hey there! I'm Linnea, an advisor with the Adventurers Guild. And this little thing is my buddy Lumi. If you've got any questions about adventuring in the wild, I'm your gal. Oh
Mediocre.
yeah, and if you ever come across any strange or unusual creatures on your adventures, be
Crats,
sure
I
to
guess.
tell me all about it.
Kinda true, but kinda harsh. Those are very short dress skirt thing. There's actually a drawing in there. See, she draws. Like someone I know. It's a very nice red, by the way. Like, really nice red. Couldn't be me. Playing for fun. I want to see what drawing it was. It's whatever that thing is. By the way, I think Rossi is like probably the most popular or the most pulled character now. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I find it hard to believe that people pulled her more than Levitane. I think the numbers may not lie. What's this? Oh. She archived stuff. Change the backpack cosmetic. I don't know, it's just something I heard. What do I have to kill? What? There's a new area. Oh, right. There's a new Mondstadt got expanded. Took him 4 years. I'm actually kind of curious how it looks over here. I want to take a slight detour. Just a quick peek to get to the boss. I'll do a quick pull on this thing. Okay. Go in title theme. My best guess is this is where you start from.
Hurry up, Brassa! Get back on track!
Doesn't look that big. Looks like it's just like one big cliff. It's kind of cool though.
Kapow! Time to roll!
Cubes. Death cubes.
Running late again.
What's this place called? Dornman Port.
Another
I
balloon.
think I'll try some of this today.
Hut.
Please supply.
Actually, this girl looks familiar. It's NPC. Draw stones.
This is going well.
Cabbage. Making bombs down here.
Hurry up, Brassa.
Don't tell me he's up there.
Look out below.
No, I started quest. Hoffman's here. More ghosts. At night. No, I gotta walk. Ugh, this is absolute Genshin classic right here, man. This is pain. Bork. Ghost. The cliffhang. On my paycheck. Real ghosts. Messed up, man. That is absolutely messed up.
Time to roll! Running late again! Get back on track! Hurry up, Brassa! Gotta steer clear of other people. Heads up! It's justice o'clock!
Bring it!
Full throttle!
Not that fast.
Try and stop me!
Let's fly.
There's one right here. It's a whole lot of space.
Bring it!
Observe and know my heart.
Let engraved names echo!
This thing's so scary.
Surge. 3 moons converge.
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines!
Each deed will be judged.
Light the dust!
Test concluded.
Thankfully he's not tanky. The spawns looks like it could be something like Asmodeus spawns or something.
Observe and know my heart.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
A moonlit night for all. Wane.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode. Without further ado, Divine Light, shield them!
Light the dust!
Test concluded.
Demon gets away when you kill him.
Bring it!
Observe and know my heart.
Let engraved names echo!
Judgment.
Whoa. 3 moons converge.
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines!
Test
Uma.
concluded.
You think Zabai could make it into Uma Musume? Could happen, right? Alani.
Whoa! Paimon wasn't expecting this many people.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise! I didn't think I'd run into you here. Oh, and Professor Linnea is here too! Are you guys here for
I
the
don't have
competition as well?
JP.
Yep.
Feels like we haven't seen you in ages, Moalani. So, how do you know
Just a
Linnea,
straight
anyway?
up
Through
FU.
her work with the Adventurers Guild. She was in Natland not long ago. She knows so much that we took to calling her Professor. Speaking of which, you never answered my question. If a Kaholosaurus and a Kukasaurus got together, would their babies be able to fly in the sky and dive underwater? 'Cause that would make a pretty awesome Saurian companion.
That's almost certainly impossible.
Surely
They're
she'll have
completely
more
different
lines in
species.
this. There's no way she does.
Ah, well, that's too bad. Hear that, Mamala? Guess I can't do any matchmaking for you in the Flower Feather Clan after all.
So, you have a thing for Kukusaurs?
Oh, I was wondering what all the commotion was. Looks like this is where it's at.
Ito, what the heck? Either Paimon's seeing things or... You're not here for the competition too, are you?
Why else would I be here? Cost me an arm and a leg to get a boat all the way to this Crod Nye place.
God no.
It's not Cry.
Hey there, I'm Mualani. Are you a
gotta
friend of the
quote it.
Traveler and Paimon's too?
I sure am. Nice to meet you. The name's Arataki Beetle Gladiator Ito, head honcho of the world-famous Arataki gang of Inazuma.
Beatles.
That's quite a mouthful. Wait, did he say Arataki gang? Why does that sound so familiar?
Just call him Arataki Ito. This guy's a bona fide buffoon.
Hey, who you calling a buffoon, you flying lavender melon?
Flying lavender melon. Wait, so you're some sort
She
of
believes it.
mutated lavender melon? You don't look like a melon.
Paimon's not a mutated melon. Or any kind of melon. How could a melon be this cute?
Yeah, about that. Well, unfortunately, the gang only had the funds to send their main man this time, but don't sweat it. Once I snag that championship title, I'll
Main
use
man.
the prize money to bring Shinobu and the boys over to join.
Shinobu. Oh, I remember now. Kuki Shinobu, right? She's mentioned the Arataki gang before.
Huh? No way! You've met my deputy?
She stopped by the Flower Feather Clan recently to take the flying trial. Chaska said she was a natural. Hold on. If she's that good and she's only the deputy, you must be way stronger than I imagined.
Oh,
Look
no.
sharp, Mamala. We're in for a tough
She doesn't
competition.
know.
That's right! Bring it on! I'm looking forward to seeing who I'll be facing in the finals. Word is that the early birds get the best draws. You snooze, you lose. Laters, compadres!
Wait, is he serious? Mamala, we'd better hurry.
No, that's complete nonsense. Shall we?
Hey, Traveler,
She has
have you
too much
noticed?
dialogue.
There's loads of
I
other people.
really doubt she's gonna have another line, man. Ah, freaking Mika. What's wrong with you, man? We saved Mika, but we didn't actually save her from herself. 13 gigs. 13. I want you to let that sink in. 13. What am I supposed to do? It's gonna take like 20 minutes. She's not gonna have another line, man. We're still at 0%. My god. What am I supposed to do? Watch VTubers or something? Something worthless with my time? Surely it's insane. Find me something to watch. I have to read again. Thanks for nothing. She has a really nice live 2D. It's really nice on the launcher. I don't think I can really capture it though. Freaking Mika, man. I need to install my 4 terabytes. Linnea, she has a pretty nice live 2D. It's not almost done. See, the future problem is that every patch is gonna download more. Sure, I have 830 gigs, but we have more games to download. Rolls Frontline 2. Rolls Frontline 2 is not not the most freaking resource heavy. Did I show you Klukai's wedding skin? Kind of lazy to stream it. Successfully downloaded. Like you owe me for this one, man. Well, that was because it was a player's choice thing. There was an event during anniversary, and she won. Player's choice.
エントリーする前にみんなに挨拶していくか
Miss Paimon already. Why does she always win? People just like her. Like me.
俺様が先に着いたんだぜ。
私のザブザブサメ君の方が早かったよ。
へへ。ともかくまた会場で会おうぜ。負けても泣くなよ。
聞いた？ママら、手加減しなくていいからね。はいはい。
There you go. All of that for this.
三つ会の神奪祭へのご参加誠にありがとうございます。今回は参加人数が多いので、まず予選を行い、本戦に進む16名をなお会場は2つ用意されており、抽選で決まった対戦相手と抽選
はどこで やるんだ。
ここです。明日のエントリー締め切り後。
緊張してる？
So Yehoda.
アグアラ。
やっほー。
いいね。その勢いだよ。
Didn't really hear that much. Oh, it's Grace's voice.
オイラたちの最初の相手は誰になるんだろうな。あんまり強い相手じゃないといいけど。そしたらアグアラもゆっくり成長。
Draw lots.
抽選結果が出たぞ。新たき天下第一一等は別れたばかりなのに、もう会場で再会することになるのかよ。とにかく油断は禁物だぞ。最初の試合なんだから勢いを見せないとな。
What are you expecting? It's not her story quest. Did I end up doing her story
君た
quest?
ちは第一会場なんで
I
す
don't
ね。
remember on stream.
私は第二会場だったので、試合後またまだ序盤ですから、負けないように頑張ってくださいね。
リンネアとルミも頑張れよ。
皆様こんにちは。今回の大会で司会を務めさせていただきますジェスラワです。これから予選が始まりますが、
Surely
自
she
分の
doesn't
グ
get
ルー
knocked
プは
out
確
round
認
one.
できたでしょうか。今回試合を見せてくれるのは
こんなに早く会うことになるとはな。お前、行け赤紅一生。
頑張れアグアラ。オイラたちの強さを見せてやれ。
双方ともやる気満々
Demon
です
Slayer
ね。
Ito.
それでは早速試合開始。
Massive damage. Two X damage. Strong style. Imagine. What happened? Does Rapid be charged? Okay, it does. Wait, bolt charge? No, I equipped it. Ultimate.
へへ、なかなかやるじゃねえか。だがな、俺
Defeat
様
of
が
the Ito.
そう簡単に、そろそろ俺様たちの仕分け肉踊るコンビネーション必殺技を使う時だ。
That's not fair.
赤紅一生、俺様はかつてお前に メカの力を授けようと思ってた。牛尾、俺様たちは一緒に数々の強敵を倒してきた。今俺行け
！Does he move?
そこまで。
なんだ？
その牛は牛を。
おう、文学か？
荒滝一斗選手は他の動物を出場させたため、ルール違反により各参加者は動物の仲間を1体のみ出場させ。
俺様と赤紅一緒と牛尾は一心同体だ。
ヒヤヒヤしたけど、とにかく無事に予選を通過できたな。あ、リンネアの左に避けて、レミ。やっほー。どうして先が読まれてるの？すかさず反撃に出て叩きのめして。いい調子だね。行くよ。
知らないって幸せね。リンネ
ア。ここまで勝負あり。勝者はリンネア選手と相棒のルミ。本戦進出。あ、そんな。私のイクトゥルソが頑張ったね、ルミ。旅人バイモン、試合は順調ですか？ひひ、オイラたちも勝ったぜ。ありがとうございます。今日はいい感じに戦いました。ルミだけじゃなくて、どう言えばいいんでしょうか。時々相手の動きが読めるような感覚があって、北でルミと出会ってから時々こんな状態になるんです。まあとにかく一緒に勝ち進めたことをお祝いしましょう。スペランザへ行きましょう。今日は私のおごりです。やった
ー。No, I want to see, I don't know her name. She's gone. She has a big hat. Wait, what? No Milani, by the way. I freaking called it, man.
満ちて。お客様、ご注文は何になさいますか？
Lucky me, I have to
せ
stay
っ
in
かくお
JP
友
then.
達をもてなすんですからお店で一番美味しいものを頼まないとですね。
It's too late.
もしかして
Now I'm committed.
もちろんです。料理人に伝えてください。包丁をよく研いでおくようにと。なんだそれ。
親友のヘルカがリーユエから送ってくれた隠居って小説の一場面なの。メイジーはこのシーンが大好きで、いつもリンネアに一緒にやろうってせがんでるんだ。ねえ、リンネアお姉ちゃん、ゆるばお兄ちゃんも料理に。
Veggies.
ありえるかもね。
それは絶対にないな。こんばんは。
任せるよ。今日は私のおごり。予選を無事に突破し。
そうか。なら得意料理を振る舞おう。おしゃ。
Specialties.
すみません、注文を。
はーい、今じゃあ手伝いに行ってくるね。リンネアお姉ちゃん、また遊ぼうね。
So you just have a
リンネアはここの人たちと仲がいいんだな。
really different name.
時もここは昔の家だって言ってたよな。はい。両親がいなくなってから私、そういう意味じゃありません。まだ元気に生きています。そういえばまだ私の身の上話をして。
Yeah, you can't. In Genshin, you still can't change on the fly. Only a
こ
star
の
real
証
thing.
明です。そうだな。確かに気になってたぜ。はい。もうずっと昔の子供の頃はこの翼もまだ目立たなくて、ちょっと跳ねた髪の毛みたいな感じでした。だから当時は私に何か特別なところがあるなんて。でも私自身はずっとなんか変だなって感じてい。その後本の中でとある伝説を見つけ。鳥飼語？北に住むフェイの中には人間の子供を連れ去って自分の子供とこっそりすり替えて。伝説だけを見ると親が子供を驚かすために言うことを聞かないとフェイに連れて行かれていいこと取り替えられちゃうよ。だから私も最初は気にも留めていませんでした。でも例えばほら、私の肌にあるこの結晶はフェイにしか現れない印なんです。なるほどな。それで両親には言ったのか？まあまあ、それはこれから話しますから。最初は隠そうとしたけど勇気を出して打ち明けました。どれだけ不安でも目の前の生活と向き合わない真実を知った両親はとても驚いて、何度も確認した末にようやく信じてくれました。その後父に相談されたんです。北へ行って自分の本当の子供を探したいんだけどいいかって。二人は本当にいい人たちで私を長年育ててくれただけでなく、その後私はホラガイ団の友達と一緒に育ちました。みんな家族が揃っているわけじゃないですけど。
お待ちどうさま。昔話？
そうだよ。話の流れでね。今日は随分ごちそうだね。
おごりなんだろ。元ボスがそう言ってくれたからには腕に。
元ボス？それってリンネアの。もうどういう反応ですか？
リンネアは小さい頃からとても博識で理路整然としてて、みんなリンネアを尊敬してた。だからボスに選ばれたんだ。でもホラガイ団は子供たちの集まりで、ある程度の年になったら卒業するから。
私その呼び方は非効率的だと思うんだけど。だって今は元ボスだけど、そのうち元ボスになってひょっとすると元ボスになっちゃうんじゃないの？
その頃には俺たちもホラガイ団にはいないだろ。俺たちにとっての元ボスは世界でたった一人。
なんかジーンときちゃった。
それではチップとして2000モラお納めいただければ幸いです。ミッコがもうすぐ誕生日だから。
なるほどね。じゃあ3000モラ出してあげる。でも今回だけだよ。私何のためにお金を貯めてるの？大きな科学調査船を買ってみんなと一緒に世界の神秘を探求する旅に出たいんだ。いろんな国へ行ってジャングルの鼓動を感じたり、風と岩石のささやきに耳を傾けたりするの。その過程で謎が解けたらもっと最高。ずっと昔は夢うつつの時に何度もフェイの子よ、行きなさい、村や町へ行き人の友人とフェイの世界はお前には分からぬ憂いに満ちているのだから。それはフェイの言葉で歌われたもので、優しくて温かい歌でした。その後 私も東土まで足を伸ばして手がかりを探し歩いてみたんです。でも
Full face.
あそこにいるとすごく居心地が悪くて、いつも本能的に離れたくなっちゃうんですよね。不思議ですよね。私の故郷のはずなのに、まるで帰ってくるなと拒まれているような気がして。でも何か別の理由があるような気がします。わからないからこそ今は私たちの勝利を祝いましょう。乾杯。乾杯。いただきまーす。お腹いっぱい。みんなはどうですか？おいらもお腹いっぱいだぞ。
Runa. Runa hot dog.
まだ寝るには少し早いですね。アグワラとルミに特訓してもらいましょうか。これから先の敵はもっやっほーなら早速行きましょう。完全に互角ですね。おかしいですね。君と対戦するとこれまでの好調さが
I think she
消え
might
てし
fight
まって。
Milani. New skills.
そういえばどうしてアグワラの尾にはリボンが結んであるんですか？それは話すと長く。素晴らしい冒険をされたんですね。いつか私もルミと世界中を旅して自分だけの冒険を成し遂げたい。ルミも楽しみ？でももっと大事なのは君の正体を突き止める。そうすればそろそろ休みましょうか。今日の特訓はここ。明日は会場で会いましょう。あ、待って。そういえば明日はまた縁起でもないですね。それじゃまたルミ。また
So loud.
な。美味しいもんをごちそうしてくれてありがとな。どういたしまして。おやすみなさい。おいらたちもフラッグシップに戻って休もうぜ。おいらちょっと眠くなってきたよ。じゃあ行くよ。
Nowhere to be found.
Hey! とんだおもてなしだぜ。このベリーの小道ってのはなん酸っぱいし渋いし金返せってんだ。
落ち着いてください、お客様。当店で使用しているベリーは酔いが回っているようですので、少しお休みに。
俺が酔ってるだ。ふざけるな。今日のこの分はタダにし。
あ？さもねえとなんだ？
ああ、お前は誰だ？
俺様が誰かだって？よく聞けよ。俺様の名は新たき苦情ならかかってこいよ。言った。
鬼だ。
お見事です、イットの兄貴。この調子でいけば月末のボーナスが倍になるかもしれないですよ。
心配すんな。ここは俺様が守ってやる。
Surely Milani's around.
はあ。や。
のおすすめは
It's not.
あまり飲まない方がいいですよ。
じゃあ行くよ。
Back to the old lodging.
おはよう。ってもうこんな時間か。くじ引きがもうすぐ始まるぞ。急ごうぜ。どれどれ、次の対戦相手は、あ、思い出
Beast
したぞ。
Tamers.
おいら今回はどんな、よし。
Not her. Like I said, I think she's gonna fight Linnea and Melania are gonna 1v1.
これよりベスト16からベスト8を決める本試合の出場者は
また会えたわね。ゴールド流星とシルクコンボなどくらいには
Lumine
昔の
owning
打獣の
every
相棒を連れて
playable
きたの。
character will be messed up.
あなたたちの仲間も変わったみたいだし。
It has a slacking thing. Or does it? So you do you charge against him? Okay, charge on defensive posture. Okay.
前よりもさらに手強くなったわね。でも知ってる？打獣の最も誇れるポイントはスタミナなの。全速力でかければ巻き上げた砂塵が太陽も月も吹っ飛ばしてモコモコ大王花だ。
気をつけろ。
Jump on its back.
Whatですって？この作戦は通用しないみ。
両者の動物パートナーは速やかに会場に戻ってください。
まずい、戻ってモコモコ大王花。
Parry.
惜しい。相棒が変わっても相変わらず規格外の強さね。
Aibo.
あなたと私を任したんだから、サウマラタ8歳の時みたいに一気に優勝を勝ち取って。
やったぜ。次はベスト8からしょ。
Never gonna watch Milani's match.
次の相手はモーロニコ。
Paimon got the draw.
ギギ、あのでかいコホラ竜と戦うのか。そういえばくじ引きの時、他の参加者たちが自分の仲間に称号をつけてたぞ。オイラたちもアグワラにつけてやらないか。
Asian Flash. The Roven Roran Saurian. Rover? Rover, yeah.
ひひ、気に入ったみたいだな。さてと、次の
準備はいいですか？これより準々決勝が始まります。激しい戦いを勝ち抜いてきた選手たちはいずれも実力者揃いです。果たして誰が本試合の出場者は旅人と相棒アグワラ、そしてムアラニ選手と相棒ママラです。
Milani's just not cold, by the way.
今日の調子はどう？ママラ。気合入ってんじゃん。よーし、じゃあ行こう。ナドくらいのみんなにも私たち流星の衆の情熱を感じてもらおう。
She might win. She has feint attacks. Defensive. Look at how she moves. She isn't moving. So I'm guessing it's defensive? She only moves after she attacks. I think it's just safe to do quick attacks. More closely. unbeatable. I don't think you look at Milani at all. Doesn't mean anything. Quick attack. V. Didn't make a quick attack. That's what this tells you. What beats what? Fire beats water. Water beats sorry, fire beats grass. Grass beats water. It's just a chart like that. But unless you mean color code it. But the thing is, you also have to read the text. So you should did a feint there. That's why purple didn't beat green. It didn't draw. Oh, could have charged that beginner. Pump means she is gonna go for the obvious, I think. But I guess if it's suspicious, it's the opposite. I think. So normally you pick green here, so I guess purple would be the... So tanky. I think it has like twice mastery. Appears to be setting up for a surprise attack. So the best bet would be just to play it safe and do that. Although trading is kind of bad with this thing because it has more health.
粘り強すぎ。もうちょっと楽勝かと思ったのにな。さすが君の竜の仲間だね。次は接近戦で勝負をつけるよ。水面から飛び出してマムラ。
Was it? As a left patch?
陸上だとテペトル竜が有利かもしれないけど、水中だったら話返り討ちにしちゃえ。マムラ。
In the water. Oh my god, does that have an ult? Why wouldn't you want to dodge left? Unless it means my left. Maybe it's my left. I think one more hit.
粘り強すぎ。もうちょっとだ。次は接近戦で勝負をつけるよ。水面から飛び出して。
Gonna send it again.
気をつけて。
Bullet time. There we go, first try.
ママらの資格をついてくるなんてやるじゃん。
When he has the final boss. Or it could be the NPC.
ママら敗北。勝者は旅人とアグアラ。
嘘。私が負けちゃった。アグワラ。こんな小さいのにすっごいじゃん。君もすごかったよ、ママら。判断ミスをしちゃったのは私だもん。ごめんね。頑張ってね、アグワラ。もっといろんな相手を倒すところが見てみたいよ。今日の君は最高のチビリュウだね。私とママらは先に行くね。ほーら、落ち込まないの。美味しいもの食べに連れてってあげるからね。
本当にハラハラドキドキのバトルだったな。そういえばリンネアの方も終わったんじゃないか。見に行こうぜ、リンネア。
終わりましたよ。どっちが勝ったと思います？
そんなに嬉しそうにしてるからには順調に勝ち進んだんだろ。
ピンポーン。今から他の選手のバトルを観戦しようと思ってたんですが、一緒にどうですか？次のバトルは重要ですよ。クライノっていう選手と前回チャンピオンのヤホダの対戦です。
もちろんだ。ヤホダはオイラたちの友達だから応援しないとな。
ちょうどよかったですね。それじゃあ一緒に次のバトルが始まるのを待ちましょう。
It's kind of weird how they showed Yehoda, but she didn't have any lines. Yehoda's VA is unhinged. Oh, there we go. Oh.
まさか
Just fighting
ク
big
ライノ
hat
選
lady.
手の相棒が中高のブレイドライノだなんて。とっても野生味が強い子たちなのに言うことを聞くなんて信じられません。厳密に言えば中高のブレイドライノは魔物に分類されるんですが、野外に生息していて個体数も多いから
She has no
ルール
chance.
違反。ヤホダ、頑張れ。知らないって幸せね、いずれ。
Strangely hostile.
早ければ捕まらないとでも。
I don't see any vision on her. I guess she isn't playable.
やれるもんならやってみなよ。レッドミラー13世、そのでっかいのを翻弄して電光石火の勢いで。
右後ろよ。
Seems that way, yeah.
すごい強さです。
She's probably from the final region.
まるで
Well, I say
相
final.
手の
but-
動きを完全に読んでるみたい。左に避けて、ルミ。ありがとうございます。今日はいい感じに戦いました。どう言えばいいんでしょうか。時々相手の動きが読める。諦めるな、レッド。ジャンプ。
背中に飛び乗ろうとしているわよ、ヘルメス。そんなチャンスを与えてはダメ。風の刃で動きを制圧して。
強いな。仕方ない。切り札の必殺技だ。レッド、雷を溜めて一気に放て。
CG.
押し返して、ヘルメス。
Yeah, I don't see anywhere on her at all. She hides it in the hat.
危なかったけど、結末は変わらなかったようね。
勝負あり。レッドミラー13世敗北。勝者はクライノと相棒ヘルメス。
スーパーソ
Hat came off. His wings. The big shock.
ちょっと待ってください。あなたは何者ですか？どうしてあなたの頭の上には私と同じようなものが。
何度もこのシーンを想像したわ。あなたが私と同じ苦しみを分かち合う場面を清々すると思っていたけど、そんなことなかった。リンネア、あなたはこれまで通り何も知らずに生きていた方がいい。
頭がいかないで。待って。リンネア、どうしたんだ？リンネアが急に倒れちゃったぞ。とにかく横になれる場所を探さないと。急げ。何があったんだ？あたい、シカ姉を呼んでくる。
Lauma's busy. Get unbusy. Why isn't this focused? Before we do that. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
She's breathing normally.
Okay,
No obstruction of the airways.
I did
She just
something
needs
dumb.
a little peace and quiet.
Oh, that's a relief. Thanks, Lauma.
My pleasure. If she has any more trouble, just let me know.
Will do. Oh, Linnea. Please wake up soon. Good morning. Huh? Where am I? Lumi? Lumi! How strange. Where could she be? I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take a look outside.
Drink llama's blood. I was kidding. Maybe.
Lumi! There you are! I've been looking all over for you. Come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Looks like our contestants and their partners are in position. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner Lumi, and on the other side, we have Celino and her partner Hamus. Buckle up, folks! The semifinals are about to begin!
Wait, how is it the semifinals already? Also, how did I even get here? I don't remember a thing! Oh, I get it. I'm still dreaming.
You can do it, old boss.
Even if this is a dream, I can't let my supporters down. I'm gonna give this my all. We're up, Lumi. Let's show them what we've got!
What a spectacular duel! But Lumi has lost the strength to fight on. Meaning, Celino and Hamis have earned their place in the final!
Huh? What's going on? They're saying I lost already? This dream sucks. I want to wake up right now.
Sucks.
I've heard that if you try really hard to open your eyes, you can force yourself awake. Did it work? Guess not. Huh? Is Dream me writing a diary? My Adventurers Guild salary alone will never be enough to finance a research vessel. It seems my only option is to take up adventuring full-time. A research vessel? Looks like Dream Me is working hard toward my goal. But the cost is just astronomical. It could take a whole life. Day 1. Got beaten up by monsters. Day 5. Ran for my life with Lumi. Turns out I'm getting faster. Day 20. Asked a merchant about prices. Ships cost a fortune. But I can worry about that later. Right now, it's time for a proper meal. I'm starving.
Boogie lines.
Day 72. Found a huge abandoned treasure chest. Happy adventure anniversary to me! 1 year in. And still... Almost got scammed! Note to self, secondhand ships aren't to be trusted. Good job I was wary and checked it over thoroughly before committing. You really do get what you... Finally beat that pesky thing, hoping the materials I gathered recently will fetch a good price. The diary ends here. Hold on, a deed for the purchase of a large ship. And I've a dream come true! The Golden Beagle! What a wonderful dream! Let me check the chart. Next stop, Guyan Stone Forest. That place is steeped in myths and stories. I've only ever seen it in picture books. From there, it's on to Dragonspine. Wow, a snow-capped mountain! I've always wanted to visit, but never dared to. What's this? Clearwater Jade? Pretty sure this can only be found in Chinyu Vale. It's so beautiful. It looks like this ship has sailed to many places already. Makes sense. As soon as I buy my research vessel, I'll be off and away to voyage non-stop.
Linnea, you've been really down the last couple of days. What's up? You're not... I've left your lunch by the door. Make sure to get some good rest once you've eaten.
Where am I now? Oh, I feel so sore and tired. Wait, but I thought I was dreaming. Why do I feel like this? Is this some sort of lucid dream? Whatever. I'd better take a look outside.
Walking.
Clearwater jade. Didn't I see this on the ship just now? Why is it in pieces? And these books? How did they end up in this cave?
How could this happen?
Lumi, why do you look so sad? Hey, don't be scared. I'm right here, by your side.
A story in a cave.
We're never getting back, are we? We're done for. It's all over.
What happened? I thought I was on the ship. Is this the Golden Beagle? But why? It's just a dream, though, right? Come on, get a grip, Linnea. It's not real. None of this is real. It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank. The diary again. How long is this terrible dream going to last? I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's blocking up my heart, constantly weighing me down. Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off things. Besides, my sister should be here soon. I can wait for her outside. Sister? Who am I talking about? So many dreams, one after the other. My brain can barely process it all.
Linnea!
Huh? That voice sounds familiar.
Over here. Did you get my letter, Linnea? I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Come back to the tundra with me, so we can be with Mom and Dad one last time.
Selena? She's my sister? Mom and Dad? One last time?
This is the natural circle of life. We don't live that much longer than humans. This day was always going to come. I can't pretend I'm not sad. But at the same time, I wonder how an ordinary person would react to hearing this news.
Jump scare. You got jump
At the
scared.
very least, they wouldn't have to endure this horrid feeling of having tears they're unable to shed. After all, we've already seen how all of this would unfold, long before it ever came to pass. Remember? When you passed out during that competition? You saw it all as you lay there, unconscious. At the time, you thought it was just a dream.
What is she talking about? No. No. This can't be true.
I understand how you feel. One moment you're gazing into the future from the past, the next, you're there, looking back at where it all began. When these two perspectives collide, how can the journey not feel like a dream? Time flies. One day, we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regrets?
A long time ago, my friends and I talked about our dreams. Mine was to buy a research vessel and explore the mysteries of the world. Then, When too old for a life of adventure,
JP,
I'd
she's
combine
not,
everything I'd learned into
serious.
an illustrated atlas of
She
nature.
just sounds kind of like sad.
My entire life is recorded in these pages. Maybe one day, a long, long time from now, someone will open them and see that there are sections on the formation and evolution of certain creatures and environments that remain blank. Whoever you are, I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer travel very far.
Monochrome.
This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real. The end of life. So this is what death feels like. I still feel some faint sensations in my stiffening body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me, I feel no pain. Just the emptiness that remains after everything else has slipped away.
Oh no.
So it wasn't a dream, after all. It's all...
Oh, Linnea, you're awake! Oh, you were out for a long time. You must be starving. Do you want something to eat? Linnea, why are you crying?
She experienced
What
death.
time is it? It's evening. And it's the day after the quarterfinals. We were watching the match between Celino and Yehoda when you ran over and grabbed Celino's arm. Then, you just passed out. Do you have any recollection?
So many things came flooding into my head, one after another. The end of the competition, things from my future. Even the very end of my life, when I finally had to bid farewell to the world. Some moments were joyful, others painful. All of it felt so real. I don't know how to describe it, but it was terrifying.
Good point. You passed out right after grabbing her. Plus, she said a load of cryptic-sounding stuff. She has to know something about what's going on. Still, is it really a good idea to go looking for her? What if the same thing happens again?
Do you remember when we were at Speranza and I told you guys about my childhood? Well, there were a few details I left out. I wasn't a very cheerful kid, nor was I all that brave. Before I told my human parents about being a fae, I spent so many sleepless nights tossing and turning. I knew what might happen once I told them. I desperately hoped they'd say, "Linnea, even if you aren't our child, we still love you." But I knew that was impossible. Their own human child was out there somewhere, as were my fae parents. Our family was a lie. And all lies unravel with time. So, even though I was terrified, and even though I knew I might end up an unwanted child, I eventually mustered the courage to tell them. I did what I thought was right. I knew things might not turn out how I hoped, but I wasn't going back on my decision. The same applies this time. I have to see Celino.
Oh, Linnea.
I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me I have to wait until the next round of the competition.
Huh? Aquara, do you know where Celino...
Do you remember Celino's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie.
Aggie.
All right. I think I'm about ready to do this. No use delaying it any longer. Let's go!
Gotta sniff her out. Only we had Rossi.
Huh? The flagship? What are we doing here?
Milani.
People seem to really dig the drinks here. I wonder if I should take some back for Granny Seat Lolly.
Granny. Let me guess, you want to hear her say in JP. いつパパ
ここのお酒すっごく人気なんだよ。シトラリおばあ様にも少し買って帰ろうよ。
Didn't sound like. I guess she did say Granny. Okay. Wait. Oh, never mind.
After all that, Seleno's staying in the room right next to ours? No wonder Aguara could pick up her scent.
Is anyone there? You're sure this is the right room? Seleno, I know you're in there. Please, I need to talk to you. Seleno?
I'm not here.
R2?
Works.
Am not. Quit bothering me.
Not a chance. If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside until you change your mind. I have so many questions to ask you. Can you at least answer this one?
Just staring at a wall.
Who are you to me? Are you my sister? Open the door!
All right. Stop yelling. Come in.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Take a seat. Just to be clear, I wasn't expecting visitors, so I can't offer you much in the way of comfort. Curiosity is a dangerous trait, Linnea. You're gonna regret coming here. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already. Will you please answer me now? Why do we have the same wings on our heads? Why did I pass out when I touched you? And why did I see all those...
The many questions.
Visions of your future?
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
Of course not. Linnea, you're an avid student of the natural world. Surely you're aware of the 6 most common types of Fae?
The Vila, Domovoy, Leshy, Volkodlok, Snegovic, and Jack Frosts.
Right. Well, there are many less common varieties too. The legendary Lantern Fae, the Sirens with their lilting songs, and us, the Augury Birds. We foretell both disaster and delight, gazing upon the past dawn and future night. Others fear and revere our might, while we alone detest our plight.
Hello, Beans.
I've never heard of an augury bird before, or the poem you just recited.
That's hardly a surprise. You can count the number of augury birds alive today on one hand. And that includes you and me.
So it's true then. We really are family.
Family.
Augury birds are born with a peculiar ability. We can see crossroads in the flow of fate. Immutable future events that all paths will lead to.
Are you talking about prophecies?
Doesn't surprise me. Humanity has many ways of observing fate. The stars, the ley lines. Our abilities are feeble in comparison. We can only see our own fates. If a friend wants to know their future, or someone is concerned about the destiny of the world, we're powerless to help. But the way it feels to witness your own fate, I trust you understand by now, Linnea. It certainly wasn't fun. Those prophecies brought a flood of emotions with them. From excitement to frustration to bitterness. By the end, all I was left with was a kind of numb emptiness. I had a goal in life, and before I even had the chance to start fighting for it, I saw how it would end. It's like someone spoiled the ending of a story I was really enjoying. Wait till you've tried to defy fate and found how powerless you are to change it. That's when the real suffering begins.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw, yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable unfolds. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
When you know every joy and every sorrow you'll ever experience, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Like you said, it leaves you with a numb emptiness. Generation after generation of augury birds lived with this burden. Until you were born, and our parents found the only solution they could think of. If an augury bird is set far from the Fae to grow up among humans, the awakening of their prophetic abilities can be delayed. So that's how I became a changeling. What about the child I was switched with? What happened to her? Don't worry, she had the opposite problem to you. She needed to live among the Fae. She was born with a strange, rare disease that humans cannot cure. If she hadn't been switched, she would have died a long time ago. Our parents saved her life, then raised her as their own. Eventually, her birth parents came to find her, and now they're living together in Snezhnegrad. I see. Wow. It all makes sense now. But there's still one thing you haven't explained. Those things you said before I fainted. What did you mean by all that? I meant exactly what I said. I don't like you. But why? No reason. So we're back to this? If you won't tell me, I'll have to guess myself. Celino, are you jealous of me? Good guess. But I wouldn't call it jealousy. More like resentment. By the time our parents came up with a solution for you and sent you off to live with the humans, I was already tormented by visions. If I'd been born just a few years later. How cruel fate can be. Mom and Dad would sneak over to Nodcry to see you sometimes. They talked about you non-stop. Even that human child got more attention than me. I came with them once, to Nodcry. When I saw you there in the distance, living your carefree life, I was torn apart by jealousy. But I had to pretend that nothing was wrong. Even that I wished you well. Did no one ever consider how I felt? What was I to them? A reject? A failure? A pitiful wretch abandoned by fate?
Oh, Celino.
All of this led to me deciding, a long time ago, that when you were old enough, I'd come pay you a visit.
My plan was to tell you the truth about everything. And then, you would share in my suffering. I know. What kind of horrible person would want to do that to someone? Someone like me, apparently.
Then why did you hide from me? You really want me to keep guessing?
It was because I found out the image of you I'd built up in my head. Of happy-go-lucky Linnea, spoiled by her parents and coddled by fate. It was all just a fantasy. I overheard you and Speranza talking about your past. Desperately trying to hide the truth about who you were. Somehow getting by with a ragtag bunch of kids in the conch gang. You described it so nonchalantly. But it was eating me up inside. In that moment, I didn't want to see you suffer, and I couldn't go on resenting you any longer. I just wanted to hold you tight and tell you everything will be fine, that you still have a family.
Hey, sis. You're really not cut out to be a villain. So much for making me suffer, huh? Now you're the one crying and I have to comfort you. But I understand now. That feeling you had, it wasn't resentment. You were just lonely. I've always wondered about my real family. I'm so glad you were willing to see me, sis.
Thank you. All of you. This is not how I expected this to go.
Don't mention it. Paimon thinks it's always best to get everything off your chest. That way, everyone can go back to being happy.
You're right, Paimon. I haven't been this happy in a long time. Yeah. Hey, Celino. I was wondering, how did you end up with a Radiant Bladehorn as your partner? All the ones I've seen in the wild have been hyper-aggressive. They certainly wouldn't let me get close enough to touch them.
We met that time when Mom and Dad brought me to see you in Nodcry. Hemus was still a baby then. Must have gotten separated from his parents. I ended up looking after him for a while. I suppose our friendship was preordained. Just like my upcoming victory in this competition. An immutable crossroads in the flow of fate.
Immutable?
You're welcome to try to fight it, if you want. Prepare to experience just how cruel fate can be. Leave this competition and fly somewhere far away. I promise you, something will happen to force you right back here. Or if you prefer, you could go all out and try to beat me. But I have both luck and superior strength on my side. It's a gulf you will never overcome. The prophecies we see are the meeting points of every possible path. There are many possible roads into the future. But they all lead to the same destination in the end.
Now that I know the pain of seeing my own fate for myself, I have to ask, how have you kept it going all these years?
I learned to submit to fate. I just have to accept what will happen. There's no other choice. Since the outcome can't be changed, how I get there doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Every crossroad I've foreseen is a curse. So the best I can do is chase a little happiness in the unknowns between them. But what about you, Linnea? What's your perspective?
I think I see things differently.
Fight your fate.
How about we continue this conversation after the tournament? I'd rather give you my answer then.
All right, just don't get your hopes up about the future. I don't want to see the disappointment tear you apart.
I'll be fine, trust me. Anyway, we'll leave it there for today. See you in the arena! It's getting pretty late. We should all get some sleep. You're staying at the flagship too, right? No need to see me out. I'll be fine. Oh, and thanks so much for keeping me company today. Good night.
Zandrone mentioned. Never forget. Sanbina. Emotion module. You get to keep it. It's so inconsistent how Lumine changes her outfit.
Traveler, are you awake? Oh, neither can Paimon. Linnea and Celino aren't the only ones with a big day tomorrow. You've got your semi-final match, too. Since we're both struggling to sleep, do you want to head out for a stroll? We could go grab something yummy, then take a guara to check out the arena. Might be a good chance for our little warrior to get familiar with the lay of the land.
More food. Big surprise.
Listen up, Lumi. I've seen Celino's Radiant Blade Horn in action, and it isn't just strong, it's fast, too. Her best way to exploit both of these traits will be to make her Radiant Blade Horn charge you. You'll have to find a way to dodge the attacks, then pick the right moment to counterattack.
Linnea!
Sure am. What are you
Been a
guys
while.
doing here? Lumi and I were just going over our strategy for tomorrow. Since you're here too, how about letting Aguara join Lumi in some friendly sparring?
Yahoo!
Lure the enemy in and wait for an opening to strike. Yeah, looks like that's my best shot at victory. But Hamus is so powerful. Even if we do find an opening, I'm not sure Lumi's even strong enough to make it count. I need a better plan. Thanks. Just because I've seen a future where I fail, doesn't mean I'm willing to go down without a fight. Fate is such a mysterious idea. Despite having it explained to me and having seen it with my own eyes, I still find it hard to wrap my head around it.
What does fate mean to you?
She speaks.
You're in a philosophical mood, huh? Well, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask. I've only just learned who I really am. I need some time to think. Besides, I'm an advisor, remember? It wouldn't be very professional for me to start spouting best guesses and speculation. What if I led you in the wrong direction?
Relax. I'm just curious to hear your opinion.
All right, well, I think that knowing the future is a pretty lousy deal. But then, life's full of lousy situations.
Get 2 whole lines.
When I was a kid, my greatest suffering came from not knowing. I didn't know how my parents would react when I told them the truth. I didn't know where to go when they left.
I'm actually surprised we got those 2.
Back then, I actually wanted to know the future. I dreamed of a day that fate would send me a sign. I just wanted some clear guidance on what I should do. Something to give me the courage to go on. But fate didn't show me anything. It was my own stubborn will that got me through. Turned out that the only person I could rely on was me. I've always known what it's like to be terrified of the unknown. And now I'm learning that knowing for sure isn't all it's cracked up to be either. What's the big deal? The world hasn't ended and I haven't changed. What do I have to fear?
Yahoo! Training session two are really forming a close bond.
All right, I think we're as prepared as we can be. Time to get some shut-eye. Tomorrow, we're gonna face our fate.
Is that it? Fate may not be sealed. Surely. Actually, I need to check Genshin official. Should be getting new character splash arts. Within the next couple of days, we should be getting it. Nothing yet.
Is everybody ready? Prepare yourselves for the opening match of the semi-final! Our contestants are ready and raring to go! On the one side, we have the Traveler and her partner Aguara, and on the other side, we have Viliana and her partner Gornyesin.
You can
She's
do it,
ice.
Aguara!
We have a winner! Everyone, please take a short break. The second semi-final will begin shortly.
Great job, Aguara!
Instant win.
Hey, Traveler, Linnea and Selena were up next. Come on, let's cheer them on!
We take those.
Looks like our contestants and their partners are in position. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner, Lumi. And on the other side, we have Celino and her partner, Hamus. Buckle up, folks. The semi-finals are about to begin.
That and maybe they wanted to cut on time. But sure, we'll go with the.
You can
we'll
do
go
it,
with
old
that.
boss! Go get him, Linnea!
Cutscene. They designed a wild NPC for
Charge,
that.
Hemus!
For an instant win.
Don't panic, Lumi! Remember your training? I'm right here. Ready? Now jump! Attack! Stop her! Watch out!
This is the will of fate. It was over before it began.
Lumi! Lumi! Huh? Oh? You wanna come with me? Let's go then.
Friendship.
The wide world awaits.
Evolution. So big.
Don't worry, Hemus. Victory will be ours.
Oil may get sued. Again. Saved.
Lumi. You were amazing! I didn't know you could grow that big! Yahoo, yahoo! You know, you look a little different after absorbing all that geo. Wait a sec! Could that be it?
This scene was a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be.
Linnea! Are you guys alright?
It wasn't 15 FPS this time.
Traveler! Paimon, come quick! I figured out why Lumi is different from other Jack Frost! After all the theories I've looked into, it turns out there was one possibility that never even occurred to me! What if Lumi wasn't born different at all? What if it's all a consequence of her diet? Surely ingesting large amounts of rare ore could explain the development of her geofeatures. I mean, just look at fiships! Depending on their element, fiships can look wildly different. But from a biological perspective, they're still considered the same species. Lumi, you don't have to wait for evolution to catch up at all. You just have to find another Jack Frost who likes the same things as you do. Then you'll have a true companion! I'm so happy you unleashed your full power, Lumi! If you hadn't pushed yourself like that, I never would have had this eureka moment! Yahoo! Linnea, why did you hold back? What do you mean? If Lumi had landed that hit, you and Hemus would have been in serious danger. Even so, when that hammer started to fall, the future I once saw went blank before my eyes. Did fear cause me to see a false vision? Or did she truly cheat fate for a brief moment? What does it matter? In the end, the pull of fate exerted its force all the same. The prophecy came to pass as surely as the sun rises in the morning. What's on your mind, sis?
Who wanted to die? Relatable.
I just think it's a shame. You gave your all in that battle, but it didn't change a thing. Whatever path you take, it always leads to the same place. Fate is so cruel. Celino, do you remember the question that you asked me? I told you I'd give you my answer after the tournament. I remember. And I'd still like to know what you think. You told me. There are many possible roads into the future, but they all lead to the same destination in the end. Well, I prefer to think of it the other way around. We might already know where we're headed, but we get to choose how we get there. Maybe fate will always lead us toward the same destination, but I never cared much about the outcome. I just want to walk my own path. So, even if I was destined to lose to you, there was no way I wasn't gonna give it everything I had. And even if my ship ends up at the bottom of the ocean, I'm not gonna let that stop me from sailing it to every corner of the world first. If all people care about are outcomes, then why doesn't everyone give up on happiness and love? After all, the certainty of death is the one thing that every person knows about their fate. But my feelings, my thoughts, everything I've seen, all that exists beyond the reach of fate, they belong to me, and no one else controls them. Yahoo! Lumi, sounds like you agree, right? Yahoo, yahoo! Linnea, ignorance really is bliss. Even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to face the truth head on. You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already. How I envied your cheerful optimism when I first saw you. I thought your happiness was all thanks to your obliviousness to fate. Yet now you've witnessed your fate and experienced failure. And still you haven't let it drag you down. Perhaps I was wrong from the start. The difference between us was never about knowledge of our destinies, it's about having the courage to accept it. Celino, you okay? You're looking pretty zoned out. Actually, I was just thinking, I'm happy for you. I claimed the victory promised to me by fate. And you found your answer. A truth that transcends fate itself. Sounds like I got the sweeter deal overall. But hey, mine and Lumi's journey isn't over yet. So enjoy your victory, Celino. But don't get complacent. Otherwise, my partner here might just take it back from you one day.
That little thing?
That plus our special bond. Let's go, partner. This time it's my turn to help you train. So, Aguara comes from Natland, right? If we're gonna train hard, we should do it there. There's plenty of natural phlogiston around, which will help keep the little one's stamina up. Let's...
You can TP too.
Hello, Natlan! I'm back! Give me a moment to set up the tent. I bought this one the last time I was here. Oh, I'll lend you a hand! Now then, Aggie, it's time for you to learn one of Lumi's signature finishers. Watch closely. Lumi, do the honors. Yahoo!
Linnea, do you seriously think Aguara can use a giant geo-hammer?
From what I've seen, Aguara's fighting style isn't that dissimilar to Lumi's. They both use agility to set up their opponents while searching for opportunities to attack. But Aguara isn't strong enough to break through Hemus's defenses. He needs a weapon to level the playing field. Aguara will need to channel geo-essence from the ground and fashion it into a powerful rock hammer. Simple enough in principle, but it might take some time to master. Aguara, want to try it out? Don't worry. It's normal to fail on the first try. Just gotta keep trying. You'll get the hang of it. Lumi, it's up to you to show Aguara how it's done. You'll get the hang of it. Lumi, it's up to you to show Aguara how it's done. Feels like I blinked and 2 whole days went by.
What's up, Phantom?
I've heard it said that people can find their fates by studying the stars. I guess that means that fate's been looking down on us this whole time, huh? I could really do with some sleep. Good night, you guys.
Maracas.
Paimon slept really well. Huh? Whoa! Look at all this grapefruit! Aguara, did you pick these for us? Wow! When did you learn to do that? Yahoo!
Are you saying you had help from another Saurian? Who could that be?
Flashbang.
Alright! Now that Aguara's mastered Lumi's secret weapon, it's time to head back to Notcry. Looks like we should get back just in time for the
I wonder if this will stay here.
Bring it!
The final is about to begin. Contestants, please take your positions. Spectators, we kindly ask you to wait out.
Oh, it's finally here! Aguara, today is your time to shine.
It's all up to you now, partner.
Oh, he has an ult now.
You've done the hard yards in training. Now, go out there and believe in yourself. It's time to write your name in lights and show the world how hard we've worked. You've got this, Aguara. Yahoo! Yahoo!
The fist.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is finally over. It's time for the Spirit Envoy Champ. You'll be very familiar with our contestants by now. Celino and her partner, the Radiant Bladehorn Hamus, who seized their place in the final after a hard-won victory in the last round. Then we have the Traveler and Aguara. This little Tapet Lazur might not look like the most ferocious beast, but this duo have fought courageously to reach the final stage. Who will be crowned champions today? In a few short moments, we will find out.
Back from training camp? Then let's do this. Show me what you've got.
You've got this, Aguara. Don't be nervous.
Cannot be observed. Spam priority. And pray.
Impressive. Hamus, summon Animo energy on your horn and then charge. Now you see what you're up against.
The 2-turn move. It's an ultimate.
Wait! Aguara's horn hasn't finished growing yet!
Dead. Oh, you actually don't lose that for guessing around there. Talking about ZA. Your girl's in ZA though.
Hemus, summon Animo and now you see what. Hiding underground, are we? Keep charging, Hemus! Jolt him out of the hole!
Big dig.
Hemus, are you all right?
Is it really just the double reverse? Before it seems that way. One more ult. Yeah. Where's my ult, man? I never get to ult.
Now, Hemus, trample him! March to victory and leave nothing standing!
Legs. Belly.
Predictable.
Aquara hit her right in the belly! But it didn't seem to do anything.
It was the obvious move. Hemus was well prepared for an attack like that.
Great. Finally.
Come on! Time to put that training into practice! Interesting. Hemus! We showed them no mercy!
Dude! little munchkin's got some style!
It's a trip to the hot springs if you win.
Smacked.
Hamus, full tilt!
Aguara, charge!
Hamus has lost the strength to fight on. It's all over, folks. The champions are the Traveler and her partner Aguara.
Aguara!
So, I lost. You did superbly, Hamus. Get some good rest.
Classic
Seems
line.
I underestimated your little partner. I'm impressed.
What did I say? Told you my partner would help me settle the score. Yahoo!
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now take a short break to give our finalists a moment to recover. But don't go too far because we'll be back very soon for the award ceremony. Thank you to our contestants for your amazing performances. Now we'll be interviewing our 4 top finishers. First up, it's our champions, the Traveler and Aguara. We can all see that Aguara is still a young slip of a Tepetlosaur, and yet the fiercest of enemies couldn't stand in his way. So tell us, what's the secret to Aguara's success?
Friends.
I see. It sounds like behind every champion is a dedicated group of supportive friends. I'm sure we're all looking forward to even more spectacular performances from Aguara in the future. Do you think you're up for the challenge, little one? Next, we have our runner-up, Celino. Let me start by asking, what's next for you and Hamus? Will the two of you keep adventuring together in the future?
No, Hamus doesn't belong with me. I'm hoping that soon I can set him free to roam the wild. And of course, since he's so friendly towards humans, I do hope any adventurers who run into Hamus in the future won't mistreat him.
Sounds like Hamus is a real freedom lover. If we have any adventurers in the crowd, please keep your eyes peeled and make sure not to hurt our friendly, radiant Bladehorn. Moving on now, we have some more familiar faces from the semifinal. This first question is for Linnea. During your match against Celino, you jumped in to stop your own partner Lumi's rampage, costing you a certain victory. Do you have any regrets?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't regret it even a little bit. But who wouldn't? All we can do is live our best life and hope to look back with as few regrets as possible. And overall, I had a really great time in this competition. I found my long-lost family, and we really care about one another.
Inspiring words from Linnea. Now it's time for our final interviewee. Please welcome Viliana from Snezhnegrad. Anything you'd like to share with the crowd?
Well, I've been really loving Nodcry. There's so much to see and do. I'm planning to stick around for a while, so if you see me around, come and say hey.
Great. Enjoy your stay, Viliana. Well, folks, we've heard from all 4 of our semi-finalists. Now, to round things off, it's time for a group photo.
We have no
Thank
idea.
you to everyone who took part in the Spirit Envoy Championship. We hope to see you next time.
Very pale.
Linnea, I gotta get going. I'll make sure to tell Mom and Dad how you're doing. I know they'll be so happy for you.
Surely not all Snezhnegrad.
Without me around, your prophetic abilities will be slow to develop. But you should know that
Harsher
since
advice.
you've been to the tundra and you've encountered others of your kind, it's only a matter of time before your abilities fully awaken.
I'm sure you already know how I'm going to respond, sis. I'm not afraid to know the future. All that scares me is the prospect of a life without you, Mom, and Dad.
I know. Well, write me whenever you want to see me. I'll be there in a heartbeat. And when you're ready, come visit us in the tundra. I'll give you the address.
Thanks, Celino. I can't wait to see you again.
Yahoo!
there you have it. We're at 6.5, right? It's rough out here, man. We had to wait like 4 more months to get a big patch. Yeah, we're on 6.5. So I haven't dripped what's coming next. They there's a new area on stat. Kind of forgot about that. It's kind of small. It's kind of big. Oh, there's actually a thing over there. Oh, weird.
Perfect weather for a nap in the workshop.
Wait, is there still more? No statue up here.
Bring it!
Running late again.
Wish it wasn't raining.
Look out below! Hurry up, Brassa!
Never get past this.
Running late again. Look out below!
I need to finish leveling her.
Observe and know my heart.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
A moonlit night for all. Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way! Smite the dust!
This deed will be just concluded.
Geo has come a long way, man. I never finished leveling this thing. I never finished leveling it. Oh, you actually like her? You're a sucker for Geo, ladies. I knew it. Her dress is very short, by the way. skill. This is kind of crazy. Nice. Oh no. Classic. I'd rather have a Thanos piece. It's rough out here, man. It's actually rough out here. Not bad. Probably have to make her a couple pieces.
Bring it!
And know my heart.
Let the mountains veins. Wait. 3 moons converge.
Divine light, shield them!
Test concluded.
Hopefully, next couple days we'll see where we're gonna get splashed. It's probably gonna be maybe not Alice, huh? I don't know who's gonna be next. Would it be more likely that Nicole comes out before Alice? Got that 4-star bow existed. Okay, I guess that does it. Well, I guess I could show her animations really quick. Is you wanted to see them? think it depends on when they're crystallized.
Go get him, Aiden!
You better
Let's
just get
go!
over.
Chew on this!
Don't waste my time.
Go, Lumi! Take this!
Big with me.
As you like it!
Does some fat burst damage.
Be gone, Shadow of Darkness!
Go claw!
It's nothing.
Like it or lump it!
Wait, I forgot to ult. Whoops. We'll ult and dip.
A gift from the land of the young!
Pretty short. I think all it really does is just refresh Lumi. It puts these things down right away too. This is a very floaty fourth shot. Okay. That was actually pretty good. Actually did enjoy that story. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. We'll play Red Guide tomorrow. Should be fun. As for Gacha stream, I don't know what's coming next. What is coming next? Next week is CCO, right? Maybe I could do a CCO stream. How's that sound? The rare ZZ stream. Maybe it could happen. But we'll probably be playing a lot of Red Guide this week. Alright boys, have a good night.